Greetings everyone, you are watching Backstage TV and I am here with guys from Bloodbound. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today? Feeling good?
We are doing pretty good. We are actually happy we are playing so late at night.
Okay.
Because it's been so hot.
Yeah, that's correct. It's been really hot.
Yes, exactly. Are you ready for tonight's show?
We are getting ready.
Yeah, perfect.
We are going to prepare now.
And what can we expect from you today, guys?
You can expect a lot of energy, and we also have a new album, Tales from the North.
Oh, perfect.
And we're gonna play. We're gonna play a couple of new songs.
Perfect. How do you write in the band? You know, is there some main guy who writes the music, or you write in all his whole band? You know.
Mostly it's myself and the singer Patrick and the guitarist Thomas.
Okay.
And we tend to write a lot of material all the time. And then when time comes to make an album, we collect what we think is the best material between us. And it's a teamwork, you can say.
That's very nice to hear.
Yeah.
Yes, you've been to Czech Republic many times. Do you have any specific memories from the Czech Republic? And what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear Czech Republic? You know?
Czech Republic is, they have maybe the best fans in the world.
Wow.
Very dedicated, and we love to play in Czech Republic. We've been here for the first time was in 2008.
Oh, that's right.
So we've been here quite a lot. And it's definitely one of our favorite places to go.
That's really
play.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to hear. Yeah, you tour a lot, and do you know see the difference in the audience? You know, exactly you're saying that Czech Republic is good. Do you feel the difference? You know, when you play here and in Germany, Sweden.
What do you think, Daniel?
Well, I mean, there's definitely a difference between Czech Republic and Sweden. We do have a big and really nice fan base here in Czech Republic. So we want to come here a lot, and we do as well. So I mean, Germany and Czech Republic is probably the best places for us to play. So we love to come here.
Perfect. That's nice to hear. Thank you. Yes. Guys, do you remember the first moment when you realized you want to be musicians? The first moment, you know, when you think, wow, this is that I want to do in my entire life, you know?
Oh, for me personally, I think I was about 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, I remember because my dad used to play a lot with guitar, and he wanted me to play the guitar as well, but I wasn't really interested in that. So he bought me a drum kit instead, and I've been playing since then, and a lot of influences since back then. But I mean, that started something when I just hit the drums for the first time. And well, here I am, and I love what I do. Perfect. So yeah, what about you, Fredrik?
I think regarding rock music, you know, I discovered, you know, those great bands like Maiden and Priest when I was like 12 or something. And from then it's been like, yeah, that's what I've been doing, like taking it step by step, and here we are.
Yeah, that's perfect. Do you have still any achievements you would like to, you know, achieve? Some plans to the future you really wanna?
We have lots of plans, you know, lots of places to go and lots of places to play, you know, and we don't have any specific goal. I think we just do whatever comes along.
Yes, perfect. And do you warm up before the show? You know, some people do, some people not. You know.
Yeah, we warm up a little bit.
Yeah, well, I need to warm up
Yes,
quite some time before the show, because especially now it's a little bit longer set, 70 minutes, so I need to have the energy and feel that I can just do the show the best way I can. So yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Yeah, that's the good way to do it. Yes. Yeah. Guys, is there what do you like to do when you are at home? You know, for fun.
Me personally, I like to go. A big interest is fishing, you know.
Fishing, wow.
And boats, and being with my family.
Okay.
They are probably my biggest.
Of course.
Well, for me, I think it's I like to travel and just explore new places. So I never really, well, with exceptions of course, but I would like to if I travel or go somewhere, it can be like a few kilometers at home. I just want to see new places. It's like, okay, what's around that corner and what's around there, and it can be short travels or long travels, but that's probably one of my favorite things to do. Yeah.
What's the best place you've been so far, or your favorite?
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm not sure. There's so many nice places.
Top 5, for example.
But I mean, I like to see to explore nature in a way. But forests and stuff like that. We have beautiful forests in Sweden, so I like to travel back home to explore new places like that. And when it comes to music and traveling with the band, I think going to Japan was a nice thing to do. Yeah, so that was nice.
And for you? I agree.
Yes. You know, guys, you tour a lot. How do you enjoy the time, you know, in the tour bus and everything? There is a lot of waiting. What do you do for fun on tour, you know?
Yeah, we actually don't tour that crazy much, but of course we are out there. We don't do anything special, you know. I think the secret is that we are so good friends, everybody in the band, so it doesn't feel like work, you know.
That's perfect. Yes,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, we don't have any boring time, I think.
Boring time.
We have boring time, but even the boring time is good times.
Yeah.
Do you remember the last song or a band you listened to, you know, today or, you know, yesterday? What was the last band?
It was Bloodbound.
Bloodbound?
Yeah. I was in the hotel room practicing, and I haven't listened to anything else since that. So.
Except for Bloodbound.
Except for now, what you hear in the background.
Yes. And what bands are you listening right now? I don't think right now, but these days, what you enjoy to listen to? What kind of music?
To be honest, I hardly have time to listen to any music because when I'm home, it's focus on the family and everything else. So, to be honest.
But well, it's kind of the same for me. But I'm trying to kind of rediscover some of my old favorite bands, or like from 20, 30 years ago, mostly in the power metal genre. But so I'm kind of starting over again to try to rediscover that kind of music, but no particular band. I am a big fan of Devin Townsend though, that's my go-to many times.
Amazing.
Yeah,
of course. You know, guys, do you have any song from other artists you wish you know the song is yours? I think you know.
I think that's a question for you, Fredrik.
What can you say? Like
every song, you know. You really wish
maybe one song that is gonna be played in just about a few hours from now.
Alright.
Yeah, maybe a song that's bringing a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly.
Any song.
So guys, one thing about Sweden, what I know is almost everyone there knows speak English. You know, where I tour there with my band, everyone knows to speak English. That's not here in Czech Republic. Do you have any special education in the schools? You know, when they speaking English in young years? You know, I don't know.
The thing is that we start very early in the schools with English. So I think from even from the first grade, nowadays they start to teach English. And also we don't do the overdubs on movies in Sweden. We only have the subtitles in Sweden, but they speak in English. So
that's good way.
That's why we hear it all the time, and we start pretty early in school, and I think that's the secret.
Yeah, that's perfect, because every time I was in Sweden, you know, every age, you know, person in every age can speak English, and I was amazed, you know, that was perfect, you know. And how about the fans, you know, in Sweden? When I've been in Sweden, the people were crazy, actually, you know, when I've been playing with my band. And how do you feel about the Sweden fans, you know?
The fans in Sweden, I think they are great. We played at Sweden Rock a couple of weeks ago, and it was absolutely fantastic. So they can be a little bit, you know, reserved. But when they get some beers in the body, you know,
Yes.
then they are crazy.
Yeah.
And it's all in, you know.
Yeah. And what about Czech beer, guys? Do you drink it? What do you
Yeah,
think
of course.
about it?
Yeah.
Drink Czech beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good stuff.
Do you have any favorite brand from Czech Republic?
Not really. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
No, I think that starter problem is really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not common, you know, very about here.
All right.
Not perfectly, you know. Yes, guys, I think it's everything. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it, and it was really pressure. It was really nice to meet, to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Same to you.
Thank you.
It was pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.